Let's look at some theories about group performance that are still sometimes believed today, but prove to be miserable failures. In the 1950s, advertising executive Alex Osborne came up with the idea of brainstorming in an attempt to reduce that problem of underutilization. The idea was that group members are encouraged to express all ideas that come to mind, even crazy ones. There will be no evaluation of ideas until later, and members will build on each other's ideas. Groups who have used this technique often feel it's helped them to be creative and come up with more and better ideas. But the key word here is feel. That is what they perceived. But this illustrates the danger of not having a control group. A meta-analysis, meaning a study of a lot of research, clearly concludes that brainstorming underperforms individual performance, and not just somewhat, but by half. Here's the 3 major speed bumps that cause brainstorming to fail. First, blocking occurs. Members tend to forget or block out their ideas while waiting their turn. Or they have difficulty remembering others' ideas because they're too busy formulating their own. This, by the way, is called the next in line effect, and it's a pretty powerful effect on its own. In fact, studies find that even when you're just going around a table and introducing yourselves, people are the least likely to remember the person's info who is assigned to speak just before them. Blocking. Now, the second reason that brainstorming fails is free writing. And this is also known as what? Good review question? It's also known as social loafing. There is a tendency to get lazy because the process of brainstorming undermines accountability. It produces so many half-baked ideas that it is difficult to remember the sources, so the tendency is to slack off. And last but not least, brainstorming fails because of evaluation apprehension. Asking the group not to judge ideas until later is like asking a jury to disregard information. People feel more comfortable owning well thought out ideas. Likewise, it was first believed that having a group member play devil's advocate would help to reduce groupthink. The research does not support this either. Part of this failure may be attributed to framing effects. Calling the person a devil's advocate suggests that the expressed opinions are, shall we say, less than godly. Also, it is clear that the assigned person is role-playing, does not own the opinions. Remember, persuasion only tends to be successful when it is perceived to be sincere. In the remaining segments of this lecture, we are going to explore ways we can avoid these group bloopers. What kinds of leaders are the most successful? How about the most toxic? And the worst boss award goes to, what do you think? And then, my favorite topic of group phenomena, we're going to explore some really cool negotiation techniques.